Hi, welcome back. In our last video, we saw the transaction in Java. We completed the first exercises, how to do the account-to-account transaction. In this video, I am going to teach the second example of transaction. This one should be the simple inventory management system in Java transaction. So here, this is a billing system. Bill number, current date, this item code, and quantity and customer name. We have to enter the relevant item code, quantity and customer. Okay, this is a simple bill. It will be generated. So what I am going to do here is, so first go here, go to the database, MySQL database. Here you can see here, this is the database I have created, VA products. Inside the database, we have created two tables. One is a products, another one is a sales. I have created two different tables. If I click product table, go to structure, you can see here the ID will be auto increment, product ID, product name and stock. This is stock level. Okay, so I have entered some value, I have inserted some values. I just go to the insert and I insert some values. Here the product name TV, this is the current stock. So we will be change the stock and we'll see the example. This is the 200. I'm going to change it. So the TV we have a stock 300, mobile we have a stock 200, fan we have a stock 100. Okay, this is the products table. After that we have another table, sales. This sales table we have I'm going to delete this records. Right. So sales table we have a columns ID, sales, date, product ID, quantity and customer. Okay, this product, this is the ID, this is the primary key. The same primary key which will be available in this table, it's called as foreign key. This is a product ID. What is the product ID, sales ID, product ID, quantity, customer. If you go to the structure, ID I have set as a primary key. Auto increment part I am not setting here. Auto increment part here, once a record is added, I set as a code. I will be explaining it later on. So the sales date, which is a varchar, this is the product ID int, quantity int, customer as a varchar. This is the columns we have created in the sales table. Okay, so I have created the database which is VA products. Inside the database we have created two different tables, products as well as sales table. These are the columns of sales table. Let's go to the Eclipse. Right, I have designed this simple form. Right, so here this one should be the bill number. Another we have a label. I have put one label over here. This label I have named it as LBL number. This is the name I have given, LBL number. When the form is loaded, the bill number automatically loaded. Okay, along with the date. Okay, let's see. When the form is loaded here, bill number will be 1. After the record, it will be incremented. Okay, so this is the current date which is loaded. Right. So here LBL number I have set it. Date, if you click the date, this is a label I have set it as LBL date. Right. So here select this one. I have changed the foreground color as red. That's the thing I have set the red color. Select the label, select the red color and click OK. The color would be changed. That's how I have changed the color. Font size I already explained how to change the font, how to increase the font size of the label and text box I already taught. Select the font with bold, 14, I have increment the size. That's it. You can get this nice look. The same style I have applied bill number as well as a date. Right. After that, I have dragged one panel. Inside the panel, we have designed this simple design. This is the label item code, text box, text field. This text field I have named it as txt code. This second text field txt quantity, this text field. This text field I have named it as txt customer. Right. So we have two buttons, save as well as a print button. After that we have one text area. This is called as a text area. I have dragging from here. Text area. I have explained it here. This is the text area. We have dragging the text area here. Label this text area. You just drag and drop. Okay, that's only. You can get this text area. Okay, just drag and drop. You can get the text area. Yeah, your font you have set as mono spaced with plan or bold. You can whatever. If you click bold with 14 and 90, 30. Okay, mono spaced. Okay, this is the nice look for the bill printing. Mono spaced. Okay, it's setting here. We'll be setting any font what you need. Okay, I set it as a mono spaced. Okay, that's it. Now what I'm going to do is here. First, when the form is loaded, I want to generate the bill number as well as the date. So let's go to the source. So first what I am going to do is here label. So label we have to write here private JLabel number. I already explained the Eclipse. It is not, we can't write directly the label. We have to write like this. This label would be displayed as a label, the billing number and date. Okay, so how to do the task is here like this. Follow the step what I am teaching. Right. This is the code. It's automatically generated from Eclipse. So here you can see here this text code is all stuff are there. Okay, label. Here's a label, second label. It's coming like this. J label. It's coming like this. J label. It would be displayed like this. What you are going to do is here. The simple you just copy this one. Okay, copy and you have to write it here. We have to write private. Across specifier you have to write private and paste it here. You have to write private, paste it here. Okay, I already paste it. I just show you how to paste. The same thing as a date as well. How to do the date as well. Why I have call it here above text box. It automatically getting. Once you drag and drop, automatically you are putting to the above. Here it automatically putting above, but label is not like this. You have to write. Okay, you have to write a private access specifier. Okay, it's a private. You can call this variable in this class only. So you have to put the private. Okay, so make it as private. Okay, that's the thing you have to do. So here if I do like this, we created the variable above. So we don't need to create here. J label this one we don't need, we just remove it. Variables already created. Here we have put it. Same thing have a date as well. Date also already created label. So we have automatically right. This how we have to do it. Okay. There are many students have a confusing about why Eclipse not taking the labels default. It's not taking. You have to write like this. Simply you have to implement the variable above. It is taking. Then only it will be displayed when the form is loaded. The text box not like this, automatically it will be there. Its variable will be automatically created here. This one. This automatically created. Right? You have to understand the stuff. Right. Now what I am going to do is here, this is text area. Text area also is automatically created here. If it is not created, you have to create like this. Okay, if you go text area and we have text area, you don't see like this. Simply Control F. You have to text area. Text area. You have to type like this. Press. Sorry, it's not area. Press enter key. Here it is there. Here also the same thing. It's coming like this. If you are good experience of core Java, how to code the button and all, it's very simple. Just this is how it's coming. You just remove it and you have to put the private keyword. Here you can put the private like this. Here private text area txtb. Okay, this is how we have do the sticks. Okay, First what I am going to do is here, this is how we have designed the simple form. First when the form is loaded, the bill number loaded. So let's go to the source. So here what I did here is, when the very first step what I did here is, I have implement the namespace first. Import java.sql connection. This is a SQL class we have written here. After that we have created the three different variable objects here. Connection object con, prepare statement I have created two different prepare statement, pst1. After that what I did here is, I have created the connection method. Here we have established the database connection. I already taught how to establish the database connection and all. So this is how I have created the connection method I have created. So this one we have called inside the constructor. This is the class name we have written bill system. This is the project, the class billing. This is the constructor of the class. Inside the constructor we are calling to that method connect. That's it. After that what I did here is, I have created the another method load, starting and close it. Here what I want to display over here is, I have to display the get bill number. So get bill number, this is the function I have written below here, the simple function I have written. So here public int get bill number. Okay, this is a int. If you have put the data type before the function name, this function should be written. This is written. So you have to put the written type here. Okay. So first I have created the variable int bill number equal 1, starting from 1. Inside the try block we have created the class statement class, and we have created the object smt. Here connection and create statement. After that we have created the result set object rs. This connection object we have to call it here, and the connection smt, the connection class object, which has a property execute query. We have written the SQL statement over here. So here first we have to get the max ID. So we have to write max ID from which table? Sales table. So sales table we are getting the ID. So max ID. So maximum ID, max ID. Okay. So after that rs next bill number rs get int plus 1. After add the record it increment by 1. So you have plus 1. Okay, if you want to increment by 2, you have set the 2. That's why. So I have set as 1. If you incremented by 1, 1. After that 2, 3 likewise. That's a simple sum. I have created the ID by code. This is how the auto increment ID by code. You have write the simple code. Okay. Okay, it's starting from 1, position 1. Right. So the simple the get bill number I have called into here. Okay, which text field LBL number, this field I want to increment the ID. So this is the name of the label. This is the name of the label I am calling it here. Okay, this is label. Set text string value of, you have to convert as string. So here we have to write get bill number. You have to call this function here. This function you just copy and call it here, inside here. You have to call it here. Control V to paste here. That's it. That's the thing we have to do. After that what I did here is, we have to get the current date, the current purchasing date we have to get it. How to get this one? It's simple. We have to write the current date. How to get the current date? In Java you have to write this class simple date format, create the object format. Here you have to specify the format of the date. Dates, this is a date, month, year. This is how you have to write. This is the format you have to remember. Date double D. This is case sensitive. This one should be month, capital. This is simple. So starting is simple. After that capital, month would be capital. Year will be simple. Okay, you have to don't forget this format. Okay, you have to write like this. After that, the date should be inside this package Java. This class, not a package, this class Java util date. This class, the date will be available. So Java util date, we have create the object date equal Java util date. You have to implement like this. After that, date would be display where this text field, LBL date text field, date want to display. So we have got LBL date dot set text format, this format dot, there will be the property called this simple date format class, there will be the protocol format, the day, this day we are call it here. So it will be display the date inside this label. Okay, the label, the date will be display label. After that, txt code request focus mean when the form is loaded, the cursor will be focused on this text field. So txt code focus. This is the simple way I have written. When the form is loaded, this all the things need to be done. Okay, we have to display the build number as well as the current date. Cursor will be focused on the txt code text field. That's it. So let's run and check whether it's working perfect or not. It's perfect. Here build number will be displayed, current date will be displayed, today's current date will be displayed, cursor will be focused on the item code text field. Perfect. Right. Now what I am going to do is here, just close it. Right. I am going to write another function. A simple function I am going to write. Okay, here what is the purpose of this writing here is, what is the product code you are writing here, this function, it will be manageable the stock here. So here what is the product item code you are typing, you have a here, you have a, this is the product codes 1 2 3, these are the products, these are the stocks are there. Okay, so we have to, here we have a stock, right, these are the current stocks are there. Okay, so what I did here is, this is a current stock, these are products. So what is the product ID you enter on this text field, what happens is, it goes to the, it goes here, this function, it put into this parameter string, this parameter here, put the, what is the product code, it put it the parameter. After that, int stock level, we have to check the stock level. First we have to check stock level variable I have created. Here also we have to create the statement class smt1 result set object rs smt execute query, we have to return the SQL query here. Okay, so we have to write select stock from which table, products table. So products table, select stock, this stock we are checking. Okay, if you are, this is the current stock available. Okay, we have to check. Okay, with the, when the customer need to enter the quantity of the TV, so if they enter as 400 is not there, only 300 stock available, your transaction failed. Okay, so here products where ID product code, the product code, but the product code you entered here is checking. Okay, the relevant stock of the products. Okay, what is the product code you enter on this text here, it will be check what is stock available of the product code you enter. Okay, it is stock, it will be checking here. Okay, that's the thing we have to do here, that's the thing we have to do here. Right, so very simple, it will be checking here. After that, what I did here is, this function we have to just, this is the function we have created. This function what I am going to do is here, we are checking, when I save the record we are checking, we are calling the, when I checking the record we have to, here we have to, when I insert the record we are checking of this function get stock. Okay, whether stock is enough or not, the simple function we have to create. This is a professional way to write the Java codes. Okay, we have to create this simple code, right? Okay, now let's back to the design. Now here the save button, right click, add action event, action perform. Here we have written the separate function save, we have to call inside the button. your method we have called. Very simple. So here we have written the save function. Okay, this is a void save. So here inside the try, first you have written the connection auto commit false. Okay, here if both for is working fine only, transaction success, otherwise transaction fail. Okay, so first we have set auto commit false. After that we have set the this all the text field, the bill number, labels and text field, all the fields set into the relevant variables. You are set into the relevant variables. So this txt lbl number you are set into the bill number variable. Date we have set this bill date. Product code p code, product code here. After that quantity txt quantity, what is the quantity you entered here? Storing this variable, quantity variable. This is the what is the customer you are entering here. It is assigned to the customer variable. We have set the relevant variables, these fields. Once the data is there, you enter the data, it will be storing the relevant variables here. Okay, after that we have to create one integer variable I equals 0. After that we have to write the prepare statement connection prepare statement. We have to write the insert code here. Okay, we have to insert the record into the sales table. Here the sales table, you have to insert inside into this table. Okay, we have to see the records. Okay, this is fields id, sales id, sales date, product id, quantity and customer. So we have set the relevant parameters. Okay, we have 5 columns, we have 5 question mark are there. Okay, so after that we have set these parameters. Okay, here okay, the sequence of parameters, set the sequence of column in the database table. Okay, so here these variables we are calling here. First set string we are called the bill number 1. This is 1, it goes to here first question mark or bill date. Second product code go to third question mark. Quantity it will be int. So we have a set string. Here we have to write set int. If the data type is int, setting. If it is a string, set string. Okay, follow the instruction. After set string customer, this is string, type is string, so it goes to the fifth question mark. After that what I did here is the variable we have get it here, psd.execute update. So you are calling here, record would be update, record would be saved inside the database. So here what I did here is we have written another query pst1. We have created two different prepare statement. First one is the pst, this is a pst1. So here I already explained. So we have why I created two different prepare statement is we have created the two different, we are going to write in the two different SQL queries. This is insert code, this is insert one, this is update one. Okay, here this we have show the report. If you are selling the item, the stock want to be, what is stock want to be reduced. Okay, so here what I did here is pst connection prepare statement update product set products table. So products table, we have to update stock. Products table stock we have to update it. So here we have a different okay, in my account transaction I have done here is we have to minus it, we are reduce it. Here I have do different one. Okay, you have used this both method. Okay, so this feels simple. That's why I show you the another method. So here we have to create a variable int current stock. This is a current stock, is cur stock. Get stock, what is the stock available, it's getting. Here we have created the method here get stock. What is the product code we are entered here, we have to check the what is the quantities are there, we are checking here. What is the product code, we are calling like this, it is put into this variable. Okay, so after stock, this current stock will be there, or current stock will be there, minus it, what's the quantity you are entered here, what's the quantity you are entered in this text field. That's why we have did it here. Okay, that simple stuff we have did. Okay, this is the second one. Okay, Here, first we press get stock. It will, what is the ID you are entering on this text field. What the quantity is there, it will be checking and it will be loading the current quantity. Okay, it loading and assigned to the variable. After that, the current quantity is here. What is the quantity you are entered on the text field? It will be minus it here. Okay, that's the thing we have to do. After that, what I did here is tst1 dot set in the current the quantity we are calling here. See this quantity. We are minus it and this quantity we are calling here. This quantity. Okay, what's the quantity? It's minus it, and we have to assign this variable. We are calling here. Okay, so it will be go here. Stock the relevant product code. It will be reducing the stock. That's the stuff. Okay, that's the thing we have to do. Very simple. Okay, very simple. We have to do like this. Right. After that, what I did here is we have to check the stock. Okay, if the stock less than 0. Okay, if there is any problem, so less than 0. If there is any problem with the stock is not enough, something else. Okay, if the stock is not enough or something error, what happens is called transaction fail. The transaction is failed, is rollback. If the stock is enough, your transaction is done well. Transaction commit here. Sales successfully. That's the message we have displayed. If there's any problem, it's display as a catch. Okay, catch block. Okay, so let's see how the things works. Okay, here successfully it's working. Now what I'm going to do is here. Let's open the program. Now the TV is 300. So I'm going to buy the TV. What's the number? 1. TV I'm going to buy 100 TV. Customer John, set customer, hit save button, save sale successfully. Bill, okay, bill. I'll be explain the bill. Okay, don't worry about that. Number 1, it's a date, item code, quantity you are buy, customer John. So let's back here. You can check the first. You have to check the products table. Sorry, products table. We have checked the products table here. TV. Earlier 300 are there, now reduced by 100, so now the current quantity is 200. If you go and check the report, John, here the sales date, product ID, how many quantity he bought, 100 quantity, customer name John. This is a report. This is how we have to do the efficiently. Okay, once you buy this one, it's reduced. Now what I'm going to do is here. Now I'm going to I'm going to, now the current quantity is, what is the quantity? 200. Now what I'm going to do is here. 1, here the second bill. Once you add the record, it will be the second bill. Okay, second bill. Okay, once you add the record, first time 1, after that 2. It will increment by 1 by 1 here. Record bill. Okay, so here quantity I need 300 TV. Customers Peter wants to buy. Now here check, if you click save button, transaction failed because the quantity is not enough. That's why the transaction get failed. Okay, the quantity is not enough because the quantity is, what is the quantity? Quantity is, current quantity is 200 available. It's not enough. That's why the transaction get failed. This how we have to do the things. Okay, so here I'm going to again 1. If you are going to buy 100, customer Peter, click save button. Now the transaction is success. That's it. Simple. Okay, very simple. Okay, this is how we have to do the program. Right. Now we'll discuss about the billing part. Billing also, I've created a separate function here. Print. Here bill number, txt bill me. The text area which I name it as txt bill. Set text txt bill. This first one we have a space. Let's give the space here. After this, all the label and text fields, what is the data you entered on this fields, I am setting to the relevant variables. After that, we have written this format. We have written the format txt set bill get text bill number we have written the text, what is the text we have display on the text area. After this variable, what is the bill number available in this label, it is assigned this variable is calling here. The same thing the bill date. After this product code content the same thing have it. In mean this next line the bill would be printed. Okay, that's a simple stuff I did. The print also, this method also, once you add the record, bill will be generated on this text area. So I have to pretend like this. We are calling to the print method also. First, when you click this button, when you click the save button, we have two things happen. First, record will be saved on the database. After that, after save, what happens is program is doing line by line. Second line, it will be calling this function print. Okay, that's it. That's the thing we have to do. Right. After that, if you want to print this receipt, simple receipt, I have put it in another button print. You simply you write here. What is the, this one should be, what is the name of this text area? TXT bill. The Java, there will be the predefined property available. This is the TXT bill dot print. This is the TXT bill dot print. It's available in Java. If you call this one, you can print. Here it is not error. It asks import the try and catch block. That's it. Simple stuff. Okay. Now let's run and check whether it's working fine or not. We'll be able to see. Bill number 3. I'm going to this time 2. What's the quantities are there? Mobile. This is a mobile. Here you should buy or the buy no 200. So we have to 50 quantity mobile by customer Peter. James. I'm going to James. Click save. Save successfully. Here is working perfectly well. If you click print, it asks the printer. You select the printer and if you click print, it will print it. Very simple. Okay, very simple. I hope you guys understood some things well. I'll be seeing in my next lecture. Thank you for watching.